great way to phrase it, because a lot of people, they want this, they want the growth, they want to be able to go out there and prove their social confidence, but they have so many things holding them back. And one thing that I'd like to ask you too is, I get a lot of guys, particularly like Indian and Asian guys, coming to me saying things like, girls don't really like Indian guys. And one big one too is, I'll have guys that will come to me and they'll say like, oh, I'm 5'10", I'm 5'11", and girls like taller guys. Like, did that ever hold you back in terms, because
I'm 5'4", dude. I'm 5'4", and like my family's Indian. My dad has an Indian accent. Okay, so like my family is super Indian, and I'm extremely short. Okay, and on top of that, dude, I was vegan for 3 years. So like I was also very skinny, and I was tearing up pussy. Like I was tearing, like I'm in decent shape now. Like I'm not super jacked, but could be better. I have my fitness goals, but like I'm in best shape I've ever been in. I lift good weights, and I mean I stopped being vegan. I eat meat, lift heavy, but so I'm in decent shape, sure. But I'm not like the biggest guy. I'm not like super jacked. I'm not a bodybuilder or anything like that. So like I really don't tell people, just like look at my life, dude. Like at this point, like I have nothing left to say about that. Like there's no. Like, these people who have these excuses, I'm not tall enough, or I'm Asian, or I'm Indian, or this and that, whatever, like, they just have excuses, bro. Because, like, I'm literally a 5'4" Indian. Dude, I've been with over 600 women, which is fucking crazy. I have girls, like, posting on their social media, flexing that they're with me, you know? And, like, and then a lot of people will say now, well, it's because you have clout. Like, bro, I've only had clout for, like, a year and a half. Like, I'm new to this still. I'm still new to this, right? I've only really had the clout I have now, like, the last few months. You know, it's been like a quick thing that happened overnight almost, but I've been doing this for over fucking like 12 years now, dude. You know, I've been 12 years in the game, bro. You know, I lost my virginity in 2013. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you were a late bloomer like me.
Yeah, dude. But it's been a long time, you know. And I mean, I had like 100 leg count when I was living with my parents. I was 22 years old. You know, so like, you know, people have all these excuses and this excuse and that excuse why they're not successful. It's because they want to rationalize why they're not successful. They want to justify in their head, because it makes them feel better. You know, it makes them feel like it makes them feel like not a loser. But the truth is, like, you know, there's a reason they're not successful, is because they have these limited beliefs and they're not taking action on their goals.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and was there ever a point where you were more self-conscious about your height or anything like that?
Not really, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to check the camera one second.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
make sure we're rolling. Cool.
Still good.
Yeah, so like back to that question, was there ever a time where I felt insecure about my height? Not really. Because you know what is crazy, bro? I felt like learning game gave me, like, I felt like I had superpowers. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you've ever related, or like, I feel like a lot of guys, the moment I take them in coaching, they feel like they have superpowers. Because it's almost like I've given them permission to believe in themselves. I've given them permission to be whoever they want to be. So I felt like I was just able to give myself that permission. So the moment I learned game, I felt like it doesn't matter. Like height, your ethnicity, how much money you have, like, it doesn't matter. None of this shit matters. I'll tell you, dude, most girls don't give a fuck. They care about how you make them feel, right? And they care, like, the biggest thing, dude, women really care about is if you're a confident man, right? Because your confidence gets to dictate everything in your life. Your self-esteem is the biggest thing I've realized in the last 12 years. This is a realization I always come back to. Your confidence, your self-esteem is the biggest thing. It's the number one thing that's gonna show if you're successful or not. If you're just delusionally positive and confident in who you are, eventually you're gonna believe in yourself. You're so delusional, you believe in yourself, you end up achieving the success that you want to achieve, even though everyone doubted you, right? So yeah, I mean, that's the way I see it.
It's so important that you actually phrase it like that, because you're absolutely right. It's all about how you see yourself. And a lot of people are too focused on the proper pickup lines. How do I make her do this? Or how can I win her over? When, if they're asking questions like this, like, oh, do you think I can get a girl if I'm 5'5", or whatever the case is?
It's already insecurity, bro. You're already communicating insecurity. Like, so, and this is him talking to you. You're another man. Now imagine him talking to a fucking chick. Bro, he's not even talking to her. He's just sitting in the corner jerking his dick off. He goes home and jerks his dick off, imagining that girl. I used to do that when I was in high school, right? The girls I wouldn't talk to, I would fucking go out and jerk off to their fucking Instagram pictures, right? So think about that, right? So, I mean, that's the average guy that's asking those types of questions, right? And you got to think about it. Like, I know guys that don't even really, like, they'll talk to girls, they have a crazy game, but like, they don't even use lines. They just like are slow. Barely even talk to a chick, and it's just mostly body language. It's mostly just the vibe. You know, the girls just like them because they're mysterious and different. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Yeah. Right? But these guys are still confident in who they are. They're still very positive and confident in, like, their whole journey and where they came from and where they are now. You know, and so that's what a lot of guys don't understand. It's like, just confidence is key, and if you're just super confident in who you are, you're just like delusionally positive and confident in where you're going. I mean, people fall into that frame as well. You know, and dude, you might just be full of shit. You might just be fucking a certified capper, and you're fucking full of shit. But because you have that frame of confidence, women believe in you too, and they, you know, kind of want to follow that, and they want to take your lead as a man.